Hey, what's up? It's Sheenab. As this video's title suggests, I want to talk about Spike Rush. I just played a fantastic game. It was a very long game because there was a lot of scores. I had 999 points exactly at the end of it, unless I'm mistaken. Um, so, yeah, I think this game lasted for about 10 minutes because of all the time watching replays and such. But okay, let's talk about Spike Rush a little bit. I don't know how many people like it. I really don't know the consensus on it, uh, the community's consensus on it. But I will say that me and my friends do like the game quite a bit, and I've been thinking about why I like it, and I feel like I've latched on to something in the pursuit of understanding why I like Spike Rush so much. And I think that it's because there is an air of competitivity still. Like, when I play competitive, I feel this sense of competitiveness, and I feel an incentive to play to win. So that hasn't changed. That's not something that Spike Rush differs in. It feels like it's competitive a lot of times, so that I really do want to try and win. However, it's also got a sense of casualness to it too, though. So that I don't really care if I get scored on a bunch of times. I just want to ball someone or just make an awesome goal. And I feel like this is a game mode that is something that people take both seriously and not seriously at the same time. So that everybody's trying to ball everyone, and it's pretty fun to do that. And I think that one thing that contributes, I guess, to this atmosphere of Spike Rush is the fact that the offense is too easy. Um, so this assertion that the offense is too easy, how so? Well, just from this gameplay alone, you might see that you can flick the ball, at which case it will go at an incredible speed, just with a flick and releasing the ball at the correct time. There, actually on this video, this guy just got bumped, either in the middle of doing this little trick, or he just got bumped to throw it. Either way, there's a lot more unpredictability, or it's a lot easier to do things that are not predictable on the defense. Um, so so that it does become rather difficult to defend. It also has that janky, as you can see here, we both get balled in a defensive attempt. I don't know. There's a lot to it. But okay, concisely and simply put, offense is really easy. So that, yeah, it doesn't really matter if you get scored on. Yeah, if someone gets it up on the ceiling, they're probably going to score because it's rather difficult to read what they're going to do. And in this case, look at the video. I pull it back as if I'm going to do the front flip, and then he front flips early because it's like I delay it a little. And hell, I don't even know where it's gonna go. It went in 74 miles per hour, but sometimes I miss, sometimes it goes over the freaking goal. It's just how it is. Yeah. I don't know if I have anything else to say. I haven't really thought this out. This was really just a sudden idea for a video. It's actually very late right now. I don't know how I've been able to keep up with such a good train of thought. But yeah, I just want to say that Spike Rush is a great game mode that honestly should be kept in the game. I guess that is one other thing I wanted to do here. Look at this pass play. So much for it. This game mode. Okay. Oh yes, there are other things. So not only do I think that it should be kept in the game. Look at these wave dashes. But I also think that it has a couple of things to add to it. So that, okay, yes, you do have an extra mode if you keep this in, another extra mode. But I think that this one is a little bit more. I think this one contributes to Rocket League, just regular standard doubles or duels, a little more than say some of the other ones will. I feel like Hoops is its own game mode. especially in ranked. I've I've hit champion 1 in hoops, and that's an accomplishment in itself. It's not easy to get to the purple ranks on some of those extra modes. Um, but yeah, I've hit champion 1 in everything. Yeah, in every extra mode, and I would say that Rumble and hoops, even Snow Day feels like its own thing, but Spike Rush, while it does feel like it's its own thing, I feel like it also helps me in ways that are really crucial for just regular Rocket League. There's always that RNG aspect of Rumble, though there are some pass plays made, but it just doesn't feel the same. And I guess that I'm going to purposely leave that assertion vague. Snow Day is, of course, very different because there is no bouncing of the ball. There's still pass plays, there's still offensive rotation and such, but that one is really a thing of its own. And then Hoops is obviously going to help or practice, or help in some ways with aerials and aerial pass plays off the wall and other things like that. So in that regard, and in a couple of offensive regards, I would say that it's pretty well lined up with regular Rocket League. But Spike Rush feels like I'm still playing, despite the fact that you always can grab the ball, it feels like it's more tied to regular Rocket League. I'm still making pass plays with people, although it doesn't necessarily look the same in standard. But I guess the real thing I want to say, the real addition that it has to regular Rocket League is the demo aspect of it. You have to be relatively precise to get a good demo in Rocket League. And I have found myself trying to help out the offensive play when there's someone with the ball on their car, and they have the spikes on, of course. So the ball's stuck to their car, and they are moving towards the opponent's net. And I will go in front of the person with the ball just to try and get a demo on the person that is defending. And I think that and a couple of other plays that seem recurrent can really help us like practice the demolitions that we see, or the demo plays that we see in regular standard. I guess while I've been talking about it, thinking about it, it doesn't really hold up. Like the idea that Spike Rush is closer to standard than the other extra modes, I'd still say it is more so than Hoops, but I don't know. I think more so than Snow Day. I mean, it's more like standard than Snow Day, of course. But Hoops is still pretty close in that you are practicing the same mechanics and similar offensive strategies. Okay, and I guess Spike Rush is a thing of its own. But man, is it fun. And it might be the fact that they've kept it as a limited time thing. It very well could be that, but I have to say that this game still feels fun to me. And I have played Spike Rush a lot. Every time it comes out, I find myself just like playing it so much. It's a good casual way of cooling down with my friends, or just trying to ball some motherfuckers and laugh about it. So yeah, this was a quite sad ending for me. I was trying to carry the team a little bit with, let's see how many points. I said 999 at the start. There was this guy on the other team had 5 goals. 777 was his score, and 999 was mine. Well, okay. Thanks for watching and listening if you did. And I'll see you next time.